The first thing you'll notice is the new sidebar on the left, which provides quick access to the most important game features. You can navigate the sidebar using the mouse or the keyboard. During this video, I'll mention different hotkeys which can of course be configured using the controls menu, in case you don't like the defaults. Nearly every function can have its hotkeys reassigned here. You can save your control settings as custom profiles, so it's easier to switch between settings if you like experimenting with different ways of controlling the game. If you're familiar with the previous games and prefer the classic control mode, you can disable the new mouse steering via Shift and N. The sidebar will now only appear when it's needed, or until you turn the classic mode off again. For the remainder of this video, we'll enable a modern control style, however. A major feature of this new control mode is mouse steering. Use the mouse pointer to navigate the interface, select targets, and by pressing the right mouse button, fire. If you hold down the left mouse button, you can also use the mouse to steer your ship. Pressing space will make mouse flight mode permanent until it's turned off again. The user interface of X3 Terran Conflict has been redesigned to be context-sensitive whenever possible. As a result, you will notice that some menu options are greyed out because you cannot use them at the moment. Let's take a look at the new weapons configuration menu. The accessibility of this menu has been greatly improved. You can simply select a laser to install from the context menu. Notice how the last entry is disabled. This is because it's in the cargo bay of the ship, but is not compatible and cannot be used in this ship type. The context menu also displays additional facts about the weapon, the damage it does to a ship's hull or shields, and its range. The menu works the same way for missiles. You will also find these same quick facts when buying a weapon at a station for easier comparison. Again, using the context menu, you can assign the laser slots of your ship to different weapon groups. I'm assigning this laser to Group 3, and now you can switch between the different weapon groups using the keys 1, 2, 3, 4, or by clicking the number of the group. The color codes help to identify which laser slots belong to which group. As you can see here, the top 3 lasers belong to the blue group, which is number 3. Now only the top 3 lasers will fire. When I switch back to Group 1, all lasers will fire. Of course, all of these options are also available without having to use the mouse. In space, press G to bring up the weapons menu for your current ship. You'll see the same information and have access to the same context menu to install or uninstall lasers and add or remove them from the weapon groups. Another area that has seen large improvement is the management of multiple ships. In the past, issuing orders to a group or even fleet of ships could be cumbersome. To address this problem and sort ships into logical groups, we have introduced wings. Adding a ship to a wing is easy. Let's add this fighter to the blue wing. I'm opening the command console, and in the section Wing Control, I'm selecting Add to Wing. Here, I'm selecting the blue wing. Done. Now, because a wing consisting of just one ship is a bit boring, I'll add some more. And again, the blue wing. And a third one. Done. Now, if we bring up a sector map, we can see our blue wing and quickly give orders to all of these ships. Here we have the group Blue Wing. I'll issue wing commands and I'll simply tell them to follow my destroyer ship in this sector. There they go. But this is just one wing. As you may have seen, there are 8 wing colours available, and for the purpose of this video, I have prepared 2 more wings waiting in the next sector. The player menu contains the section My Wings that allows you to quickly manage all wing groups in the universe. As you can see here, I've got the gold wing and the red wing, all awaiting my orders. Now all ships in a wing behave as one. By giving an order to such a wing, it's now possible to control fleets of virtually unlimited size with just one command.